most local news. This is 8 News Now. Live, vocal, now.
A rise in murders related to domestic violence. Thank you for joining us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Sasha Loftus. And this is all according to the latest statistics from Metro Police. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough joins us live from Metro's Community Center with more tonight. Madison.
Sasha, it's an unfortunate trend, and I spoke with a therapist who shares what she's seen across the valley, in addition to a man who's experienced domestic violence firsthand after losing 3 of his immediate family members. Really appreciate you. It was 12 years ago this month when Phil Hoover remembers getting that phone call that changed everything.
My wife had just had our first daughter. And then 8 days after that, we got a phone call that my dad, he ended up taking my mom's life using a firearm. He took my mom's life, and then he also took my brother's life. And then he took his own life.
Hoover recalls what life was like for him growing up, sharing that the signs were there from the start, but it's all he knew.
The first memory that I can think of is having my dad pick me up by the throat and slam me into a wall. The violence that was in my home was... it was more than I recognized growing up because it was normal.
This month, Metro Police releasing homicide statistics, sharing data that shows that while murders in total are down this year compared to last, murders related to domestic violence are up by more than 50%. The most recent case happening this past week when a man was arrested for allegedly stabbing and killing his grandfather in South Las Vegas.
Probable cause for your arrest for open murder.
The suspect, 28-year-old Jordan Nepo, in court this week. And over at the Jewish Family Service Agency, a social services organization, clinical therapist Melinda Wiaffi says domestic violence continues to be a top concern as more and more people are stressed and lash out against those closest to them.
And we're also seeing the aftermath where children are being exposed to it, and they are also, their numbers are rising too. So I believe it's across the board. Again, when you have family units and there's exposure to it, whether it's children or you're taking care of a grandparent or a family member, everybody can be exposed to something.
And although Hoover's story is gruesome, over the years he says he's gotten stronger in telling it, knowing that awareness is key when it comes to such tragedy.
It's a hard thing for people to grasp sometimes because it's shocking. My philosophy is anything that I can share to help another person not have the experience.
According to Metro, there has been just under 30 murders compared to 36 this time last year, with February being the deadliest month so far this year. Reporting near Metro's Community Center, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
Madison, thank you. Now, as for the areas of town where the most murders have occurred this year, Metro stats say both the northeast and downtown areas had the highest numbers.